GangRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode.
Ooh,
that shit went live real quick. Fuck. Yeah, I'm for some reason I was waiting for it to go like at least take like a half a minute or some shit like that. You know, fuck it.
I mean, all the times you was, never mind. I'm not gonna put you on blast like that. The alphabet boys of StreamYard might be watching.
Right. Oh man. But yeah,
we don't take too kindly to your kind.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I know boxing. You know, boxing news is kind of light today.
So I got more news, by the way, from what I was telling you, because I texted LB and then I put it on the board, and I was trying to fucking ask my boy like some names. Yo, can you get some names? He's like, nah, I can't do that. I'm like, yo, come on, give me some names. I'm like, nah, I can't drop that. He's like, all you need to know is it's the usual suspects and then a couple of surprise ones. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so you said the usual suspects, so I can guess which are the usual suspects. Tank.
Oh, actually, I just know something. I almost went live with this. I had to go change the status to unlisted.
but I did. The one thing I did was, and I mean, I'm not surprised, but like, because we were talking about the Swift Spence fight that's gonna happen, and I was saying, I'm still skeptical about how he. I mean, I'm giving it props. I don't think he should have taken that, and he's letting me know, from what he's like. I've been hearing he's been in the gym nonstop, so I think he knows that he's better than what people think he is. So I'm gonna stop acting like, oh, like he's not gonna be the same. He might be back to normal. We don't know, but he might.
I mean, that's true, but we won't know what type of sparring he's doing. It's like the jury's out until the damn fight, really.
Word.
Because these people ain't gonna reveal no real sparring or nothing. And Spence, yeah, you could feel good, but he was looking too beat up for too long of a time frame for me to just be like, yeah, he's gonna be 100%. Like, maybe he will be 100%, but against an elite guy, huh?
I don't know if he's gonna be 100%, but I think honestly, I don't know. Maybe Spence just has all heart, but I think Spence is okay with taking this fight, coming off of it, because I think he might be, if he's in the gym, how you're feeling in the gym. Right. He might feel like he's good enough to, like, he might not be in this terrible shape that we think he is. So,
and he's admit that he's blown up in weight and he's trying to, be more of a, have more discipline in his career. So he's come out and admit that. So I can't really say that he's not in the gym or not, because I believe he is in the gym. But as far as will he be able to take elite competition right off the bat, he might have to work out the kinks during the fight.
Right. That is if he's not getting blasted to oblivion.
Yeah, because, you don't want to just be working out anything with a damn puncher like Swift. So let me see how good my chin hold up in this fight. I ain't really do no heavy sparring. Oh, shit, hold on. Damn, that no-look hook, that should still be cracking. Hold on.
But I mean, Thurman was able to do it, so who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, Thurman
but Thurman went to damn, but hold on, yeah, you're right. Thurman did have like a year layoff.
Yeah, because remember, he had a year. Yeah, he had the accident, and the reason why he took that long layoff was because he recovered. He was still kind of recovering from that, and he's like, I'll take the rest of the year off after he beat Porter. And then remember, I don't think a lot of people realize, his elbow issue.
Pushed back.
The elbow issues that he had them. He went into that fight with the elbow injury.
Yeah.
So, he worked it out.
In this case, though, Thurman barely beat Porter. And we were there. Like, I was arguing with niggas in my section Yeah, about this.
Yeah, we argued with it because I was like, I thought Thurman won. Like, I see why
Thurman
some
won
people-
clear. I mean, it was one of those 7 rounds to 5 type of decisions. We've seen them before in the sport. You know, that means Porter had a good enough account of himself where if you favor a type of fight or whatnot, you might say he should have won, which is cool. The fight was worthy of a rematch, so ain't really. I mean, I'm not gonna shit on either guy for that. But Thurman's accidents and shit that's going on that led up to his Swift fight and the Porter fight, I don't know if we can compare that to damn Spence.
Car wreck,
Yeah, car wreck. Yeah, I mean, like,
yeah.
and
Spence
none of those guys
killed his
were up on TV looking as beat up as Spence.
That's true.
Spence
His teeth.
literally looked like he just came off the to be continued, like hit 5, hit the numbers screen. Like, come on. Like, I'm getting quarters out my pocket. Like, hold on, shit. Oh, yeah, get this nigga back in the game. Like,
Yeah, like I mean, that's why I said that Spence right now. He's a question mark right now. I mean,
I applaud it though, cause I'm glad niggas is coming in. You know, one of them step up and fight some real people and make big fights. So I'm not shitting on it. You know, I just want to put that out there.
I mean, yeah. Obviously, obviously, in this year, people are gonna be now because we've had the COVID layoff, and obviously people are gonna be like, yeah, we need to get some shit really cracking right now, because I mean, these other fights that are going on that aren't cutting it. And I know, speaking of that, I know Showtime. Someone mentioned Showtime is going to announce their lineup for fights sometime this week. So,
Yeah, and I heard it's supposed to be really fucking good.
Hold on, wait. Is this really fucking good in a pandemic, or just really fucking good on a regular?
I mean, considering what Showtime has been dropping the past year and a half, 2 years,
hell,
shit.
this year has been awful.
So, I mean,
well, hold on, last year wasn't any better either.
Yeah, I mean,
past
hold
year
on,
and a
what
half
was it?
they've been dropping shit.
Was the
Like,
year before that even good?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, the
Did they
fuck?
only have like maybe 2 fights each year that are like decent?
yeah, I mean, they were lucky that at least the end of the year last year with fucking Badu Jack and Jean Pascal, because
Yeah.
that's. I mean, I think that was like the only real fight of the year thing. That, and unless you want to count the Laura whatchamacallit fight,
Castano,
yeah,
that was a good fight. Fuck that. Yeah, I'll include that.
yeah,
So
but
that's-
Yeah, they
Fine.
lucked into their good fights.
So they looked into it.
You
True,
know
true.
damn,
They did.
you know damn well these fights wasn't supposed to be good. It was one of those accidental
No.
fucking good.
Nah, wait, hold on. Laura Castano, I was looking forward to that. And the thing is, I remember that exact day because I had one of those marathon, you cram everything into that fucking day. And I didn't even see that fight live. I saw the UFC fight live that night. So
Shit.
yeah, that's the type of day I had that day. So but I was looking forward to that fight. Like Castano, I fucks with his style, and Laura just came off a fight of the year. So yeah, I don't think that wasn't a complete luck into a good fight. That was maybe you tripped a little bit, or you walked real slowly to the door. but luck is too strong of a word for that type of matchup. Like now Pascal, Badu Jack, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
that-
you lucked into that shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
you can luck that one away all you want.
yeah, that
Especially
wasn't
with Pascal, because
that wasn't supposed to be good at all. That was supposed to be some struggle shit.
yeah.
And then it outshined the main event. Well, it wouldn't take much, but
Yeah, because they lucked out of the damn Pacquiao Broner card. Main event.
yeah, exactly.
They lucked out of that hard. You had the whole card was nice. Then the main event was a dud. Like, Broner getting his ass whooped around the ring and shit.
And
I'm
he's been
pulling out
MIA
World Star,
since.
niggas making songs about it.
Oh man, yeah,
And
you
he's
gotta
been-
love-
And
Yeah,
he's been MIA since.
Oh nah, him and Prograde wanna go at it now.
No, I mean in the ring. Like, yeah, he's blabbering outside.
Nah, he's been MIA since the Mikey Garcia fight in the ring.
Yeah.
Shit, I wasn't gonna go that far, but yes, since you said it, okay. You said it, not me.
You know, they showed him. I mean, I guess he made a guest appearance in the Jesse Vargas fight. I think a couple rounds.
Yeah. Well, after some time.
Yeah, after some time. That nigga was a late series edition, like.
Oh man. But yeah,
we'll bring him in on episode 8.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, you know, hopefully by the end of the summer, at least all this shit comes cracking instead of, you know, stuff like, you know, the damn cop that's, you know, that's challenging motherfuckers, you know, because he got all in his feelings. Like, yeah, I still understand why this motherfucker got in his feelings like he did. Like what? I mean, really, like, you know. I mean, you're a black man. This is a political climate, like right now. Everyone pretty much is on code, you know.
Because fucking black cops see blue before black. Fuck.
Yeah, and this motherfucker's like,
not all of them, but I say a good 95% of them.
Yeah, I mean, this dude was. I don't know what he decided to go start tap dancing. It's like, wait a minute. You know, this didn't even happen to me, but my fellow white cop brethren, they're getting assaulted daily. You know, so I got to take it upon myself.
Like, who pushed him up to say that? Whose daughter was he trying to fuck to do that favor? Like what was the motive behind that dumbass video?
Yeah, and let's say this dude came out. He came out in a hoodie. Yeah. He was flexing and shit. Nigga, I could flex in a hoodie too.
Yeah, he was.
Like, Ring Gang got niggas in hoodies.
Yeah, nah, he was trying to simp for fucking Officer Chief Wiggum's fucking daughter.
Like, dude, you don't sit your fuck ass down.
Dude was like, he was like, man, after that, you know, I'm gonna get a pound in the head by a white cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and you hear the sergeant go, "That's a good boy. That's a good boy."
Yeah, he needed an attaboy. Like, okay,
yeah. Good boy.
He's a good boy. Well, shit, he could have just hollered at Golovkin for that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He'd have got his ass whooped by a white person, and he'd have been a good boy.
But it was just funny too. Like because I remember I saw the original clip, and then I saw like, you know, there was Steve Cunningham, there was Mike Reed. Like, I
see Eric Erickson Lubin.
Yeah, like, yeah, they all wanted that smoke, man. Like they all. I was like thinking to myself, like, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, if dude talk about, hey, you know, I want to set up or something where cops will put their guns and shield and badge down, and cats, you know, can put their weapons that we can spar. You know, I mean, he didn't think that shit through. Like, thinking like stuff. Oh, you know, thinking like, oh, we need to.
Hell no, he wasn't thinking that, because he didn't say it like that. Like, he was saying it like on some aggressive rah-rah, like literally, like, you know, because there's you know, people who want to get they manhood on and all this shit and rock. Just the whole energy was different, bro. It's not like he's saying, look, man, I want to think about a community outreach program for boxing where, you know, some of you guys, I'm gonna take some of the cops down to the gym, and, you know, some of you guys come out, if y'all want to spar and let out y'all frustrations on them, go ahead. And he ain't saying no shit like that. He's saying on some, well, yeah, I'm gonna whoop y'all. Like, y'all niggas think y'all tough, this, that. Some of my cop brothers are getting beat. Oh, man, chill, dude.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like, who gave you? And he had all types of bass in his voice and shit like that. I was like, yeah, like, who raised you, bro? This is, you see what black people are getting killed in these streets, bro. What the fuck you mean? You know, you got, you know, where's the smoke for your cop brethren? The one who
he was going on, like, what's that dude that used to be on the memes? I got a bald head, like, bro, sit your ass down.
Right, but then after it was the second one where he took like 98% of the bass out of his voice. Well, this is what it was. Like, I'm not talking about you pro boxers that have been boxing for 300 years. You know, I'm just talking about the guys that coming up and calling us clowns. Like, I don't want smoke with you guys. If that's the people who I smoke with, like, he took all that bass out of his voice. So, like, this.
Like, oh, okay, yeah. We back in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't in Carroll City no more. We ain't in Crown Heights. We ain't in Chirac no more. We in normalized Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know I saw.
So.
Yeah, I know. I saw a program. I saw Jamel Herring make fun of that shit too. I was just like, dog, don't act like you're a black man. Like, I mean, there could have been better ways you could have conveyed your message in a way.
Cause he ain't have no message. It was just popping shit. That's all it was. Like, you couldn't even fucking damn. You could go through that thing 20 times, like you watching the Pacquiao Bradley fight on slow motion, and you ain't gonna find the fucking message in that shit.
Right. It was stupid. Like you should. I mean, like sometimes I think social media sometimes gives people a voice that shouldn't really have a voice. You know what I mean? And that's what he chose to use his social media for. It just cop. I swear, like that's what I was thinking about sometimes with cops. Like they don't want people who are intelligent. They want people who can follow orders. I've always felt that.
Yep, I've been said that.
Yeah.
But why you think it's so easy to become a cop?
Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, I thought one of the things you should do is to be able to pass like psych evals and all types of shit like that. They let anyone become a cop these days. And and people are not mentally fit to be a cop. I'm not saying, but if you ask too many questions, they're like, nah, this dude needs to go to a shrink.
I feel like the way they do the FBI profilers and training for that shit need to be extended to motherfucking cops.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and yes, I mean, not all cops are bad cops. I mean, I grew up with one,
but it's too many good ones that just on some like, hey, my hands are tied here, bro.
Yeah, and then you get one, and then you get this idiot here that has the energy, has the wrong type of energy for the wrong type of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if he knew some good cops, they would have talked them out of doing that stupid shit.
Yeah. But he decided he wanted to be hard. He wanted to show his geared up muscles and shit, flexing like because bodybuilding muscles aren't boxing muscles, bro. And he should know. And that's why all them boxers wanted to smoke, because what they would do is, they wear him out, they tire him out, and then they break a rib.
Bruh, it ain't even, dude. Literally, bruh. If you got trained boxers who are getting knocked out by the first decent punch that they get landing on, who's to say this dude might get? We don't know the extent of his training. There could be some guys who are amateur who would take him apart. Let alone pros. There's dudes who train in the gym all the time who don't even have amateur fights that probably put hands on this dude.
Facts, but no,
he's just a fucking nobody. But you needed the professionals to check him and make him look stupid, because if everybody else would have did it, it don't have the same effect.
Right. And that's why I use professionals as my example. Like the professionals were the ones that they.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I don't even think they have to do that strategy you're talking about, where I'm gonna call it the Mayweather McGregor strategy of. Letting the dude, punch himself out, or you break him down. Nah. These niggas might just one piece his ass, like one to his ass, because of Ricardo Lopez shit, and that's it. I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt that he can hang for 5 or 6 rounds and get broken down. Hell no. Honestly, if you think he was that good to last that, he wouldn't even be popping shit like that, and he damn sure wouldn't be taking it back.
True.
Yeah, he ain't ready for no smoke, man. You take his ass to the local fucking YMCA or PAL gym, and then them kids down there be putting their foot in his ass.
Probably make him bleed in his urine, all types of shit.
Yeah, he be the motherfucker be getting the ice and shit and cleaning up the gym afterwards. Had that motherfucker wiping the windows and shit. Fuck out of here.
Sweeping the mat.
Fuck your badge, nigga.
Oh man, like I said, it's sad though that he had to bring boxing to shit. But when you bring boxing to some fuckery like this, we have to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just it was just I was just watching it. It was just like, this idiot here is fucking stupid. I actually wanted him to actually be brave and like, you know what, fuck y'all. Like, okay, I'm just making a pro box. I still got to smoke for y'all. And actually get one of them into.
Yeah, we would have just retweeted it to Hearn.
Yeah.
You the only one who would set that shit up. Dude, we don't even know if this dude could be Logan Paul's brother. Like, I know, no, honestly, like, we don't even know.
Oh man, niggas are so stupid out here, man.
Yeah, I'm giving him shit. I might beat this dude ass. Fuck out of here. I ain't got no respect for him. Y'all love the. He's a part of a fraternity that's pushing old men and they cracking their skull.
Right, but
I'm supposed to think he's some type of gangster or something. Like you put fear in my heart. Stop. Shit, the damn women's boxers should have called his ass out too.
Word.
I'm sure they be putting they stilettos in his ass.